he was kissing me like all over my face, right? And so I'm just like closing my eyes. I'm just like, inside my head, I'm breathing like, oh my God, is he gonna kiss me? And he's doing this, y'all. If y'all see my finger, this is his lips. So he's doing this. He's just kissing me everywhere, and he's still going. Then he's like getting this little corner, and but he's still like mainly on my chin and stuff. And so next thing you know, he's like catching my lip, and I'm like,
yo, peasant out, Pluto. Peasant out. I just be groove. Spin a check, get it right back in the week. You know we get two. Duffel bag full of hundreds, roll through, and you know the bitch choose. Good check.
What it do? What it do? It's your boy Mr. Bills, and I do this for real. Hold up, y'all say it with me. My name is Mr. Bills. I do this for real. Yeah, dig. Before I get started this video, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification, and hit that bell so you know whenever I'm posting. And oh yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to hit that bell as well so they know whenever I'm posting. You know what I'm saying? So as y'all see, I got a special guest. You already know, always a special guest whenever she appears on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Special guest.
yeah, literally, I know. I just made him mad right before he started this video.
Okay.
And I'm a special guest.
A special guest. Alright, listen. So, look. So, you know what I'm saying? She be like to be petty or whatever, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Exactly.
So, chill.
Yo,
no,
okay.
we ain't even start the video yet. Like, we ain't even start the video yet. You got a whole drink right there.
Listen.
She got a whole drink right here. It ain't even deep. She didn't even touch it. And
He
she want
put
to drink
too
my
much
drink.
work into this drink for me not to taste.
What? Come
I'm talking
on,
about
man.
delayed me eating and everything for this drink, so I will taste the lemonade.
Oh my God,
that was made
listen.
yesterday.
Okay. So today, man, we're gonna do a very, you know, a special Trairi
Trey
speaks.
spills the tea.
Trairi speaks when Trey spills the tea. Episode Trairi spills the tea.
Trey
Episode
spills
1.
the tea.
You feel me? So,
Finally, Trey spills the tea.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and dive in real quick because this is our first meal of the day. We're gonna go ahead and say our blessings. 1 second. Heavenly Father, thank you for the legendary by sleep. Us all by you. Pray, amen.
Amen.
Alright, so look,
you
man.
usually kiss my hand after.
Alright, listen.
And then you
So-
usually give me a kiss and stuff.
Oh my God,
I'm just
you
playing.
want me to do the extra stuff today right now? Dusty said you was hungry.
I am hungry.
Okay, eat then.
I just want to have the first bite.
So today, man, we gonna be talking about
It's nasty.
It's nasty. You don't like it?
I'm just playing. It ain't good though. It ain't the best burger I ever had in my life.
Look at that. I'm good on that. Okay, I think I'll talk, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Ketchup?
I'm talking about I don't like the way it look like. So listen, we're gonna eat fries. So
You ate all your chicken tenders?
Why you look at me like that?
You scared. You said all you ate in the car was fries. So you really didn't feed me the whole drive here.
What? You drove. You had a job.
I'm saying when you drive me, I put fries in
No,
the
you
car.
do not. You cap. Don't cap. So
So
look.
you tell me I never put fries in the car.
No. You
You
not.
know.
You not. Alright, look. So, we're gonna be discussing our first kiss. Everybody wants to know about our first kiss, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. And don't be dropping food, man.
Dang, did you just see me pick it up?
Don't be dropping no food.
You got yourself.
So look, our first kiss, man. Our first kiss was way back when, you know what I'm saying? And actually we had went to California, right? And we was in Cali, and it was just me and her, right? And like, I think this was around the time everybody had went home. Like this when we was living. Yeah, I was at the house by myself. So boom, okay, you really thought of it, baby. You
was in the house by yourself. I was in New
for you,
York.
baby. I started right there for you, baby.
And I was in New York. Man.
So look, so I was
Yeah.
I remember. Alright, look, so look, I was in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was in Houston, and you know what I mean? She called me, she was on tour. Or she had went out of, it wasn't even tour yet. She went out of town for, Rich had set her up some studio times out of state, you know what I'm saying? It was in New York, and then later on Cali, but we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? So she called me. It wasn't? We was in Cali, though.
Yeah. But you're right.
Okay, so we she calls me like, yo, what you doing? So we on the phone. I was at the crib by myself, and this is around the time where I had made a couple videos on the Christian Trade channel and all that. I don't even think I was posting on this channel right now.
Have a second channel.
I have a second channel at the time, but we was on the phone and she was like, you know what? I want you to come out here with me. So I was like, man, you cap, man. Stop capping. So she like, nah, for real, Trairi, like, I'm being dead for real. I want you to come out here with me. So I was like, okay, whatever. So the next...
No, I don't like
Can I finish?
You got me sounding thirsty as hell.
No, I
that
don't.
That is not how that went.
You wasn't sounding thirsty, though. You wasn't sounding thirsty.
You said, I really want you to go. That's
no, okay. She wasn't sounding thirsty, but she was very adamant about me coming out there with her.
No,
like,
I was not. It
okay.
was a mutual...
It wasn't... Okay, I get it. Let me feel my story. I don't see me trying to cut me off when I try to feel my story.
Yo, listen.
So, boom.
He is not telling the truth.
Oh, my God.
No,
I'm going to tell it.
We had already talked on the phone, so this wasn't our first conversation. So we had already talked on the phone, right? So when we talked again, I was like, dang, I guess I'm like, he finna send me to LA or whatever. I said, my mom finna go. I said, we should just both go to LA. He was like, yeah, I mean, hell yeah, I mean, we could.
Because I was the only one at the crib by myself.
But it was not, no, I really think you should go. Like, Trey, you really should go. My mom was in New York with me. And so she had left, and she thought I was going to go on the rest of the tour. And so, but he ended up sending me to LA to record a song. And so I was like, I didn't want to go by myself. And so I had told him, but it wasn't like, no, thirsty like that.
Oh, so you tap in.
Wrong girl.
So... We
Got me sounding like that.
So we you know what I'm saying, everybody had left me at the crib, so it was just me at the crib by myself, right? So boom, I get the flight.
Everybody had their babies. That's why they wasn't there. They had their babies and what's name had went home.
Chris had went home.
Everybody they was in Alabama, Baton Rouge, Atlanta, and you was in Houston by yourself.
I was in Houston by myself at the crib holding it down, right? So I was shooting videos still by myself or whatever, and so she was like, okay, XYZ, boom, boom, bada, boom, bada, bing. So fast forward, I get to LA, and like, it was so funny because around this time, everybody was trying to figure out where Trairi was at. Like people was trying to figure out where I was at. You remember that? Like, everybody, for some reason, everybody had left now. Nobody was at the crib when I was there. But as soon as I left Houston, everybody wanted to know where I was at. So, I wasn't, around this time, like, we didn't really around this time, like, we didn't want everybody to really know that we was, you know what I mean, like, wink wink, y'all said.
What?
Like, we didn't want people to know that we was a thing at the time, you know what I'm saying, that we was talking real heavy, you know what I'm saying. So
I wouldn't say real heavy.
Yeah, it was around that time though.
We had like,
we was talking every day when he was
real
out there.
Weird. We had some little like, but we did talk every day. Like, we talked every day, all the time. And then we met that was I feel like I was gone for so long, and then we finally had seen each other.
You was gone for a long time. Which had her on the road, but I'm talking about she was on the road. So look, so I finally get to LA, and everybody was like, bro, I remember because even y'all was on it too. Y'all was like, yo, where Trairi at? Like, I had messed around, forgot to not post on social media because like I didn't want people to know that I was in LA. Like, I just wanted to go on a little vacation with, you know, area, whatever. So we get down there and we having the best time of our life. I kid you not, like, we was having the best, like, that was one of the best, like,
y'all, vacations. You missing some key points. Let me tell y'all what I remember. Because you missing some key points.
I'm just fast forwarding though.
They want to hear about us. You telling them the backstory. You're not telling them what happened with us. So Trairi got there a few hours before me. So Rich and them had already set up the hotel and stuff, so we didn't have to pay for the hotel, and my flight was free. And so when Trairi got his flight or whatever, we met in LA. So when we met in LA, it wasn't at the airport, it was at the hotel. He was playing pool downstairs with some white boys or whatever because he couldn't get into the room until I checked in.
I was playing pool?
Yeah, you was playing pool. This was
I was.
Yes. Remember you was waiting there for a long time for me.
You had me got there for like, I felt like a good.
Cause remember I was coming from New York. My flights and stuff was different versus like him from Houston. So I had got there after him, and then by the time I got on the road, you know, traffic in LA. So by the time I got to him, so he was downstairs or whatever, and then we had like ran up to each other, hugged, and it was just like a. Like it was just so weird. It was like our first time ever like being by ourselves. We're usually like by ourselves, but it'd be people in the house by ourselves, and like I'm at my mom. We're never by ourselves, and nobody's with us. So we went and then
everybody was blowing up my phone.
No, they blow up your phone yet.
That was the next day.
They blow up your phone like the next day. No, this is what y'all. He's missing. Yeah, I don't. This make my stomach hurt. I can feel it. I keep eating this. It's gonna make me sick. It's making me real nauseous. Anyway.
Drink some juice.
Oh, y'all. So we going to the y'all, so much happened on the trip. So we go to the hotel, and when we went to the hotel, we went inside or whatever. So right when we inside, we just enjoying the trip or whatever. So the first day was chill. Our go-to place to eat was Kitchen 24.
Hey, if you in LA, you know about that Kitchen 24.
So,
I love Kitchen 24.
so
Oh God, that and Roscoe's.
Yeah, we gotta go back there again.
Mm-hmm.
But we was that's what we was eating, pretty much Roscoe's and Kitchen 24. So the first night, I think we ended up getting Roscoe's. I don't even remember. So the first thing when we got there, so Trey went out for a second. Anyway, when he came back, this is how everything had happened. When he came back, we were both shooting videos, but they never dropped. And I don't have the footage no more.
I don't either. I remember the videos.
We both shot a whole vlog and everything, but like
a surprise video.
Yeah, it was a whole surprise video. So like we both had shot videos or whatever. So yeah, we had went to Roscoe's, everything. So that was the first night. So the night that the first night happened, the second day in the morning, Trey was outside. He went to the balcony, make his calls to his bros and stuff, and he ended up calling Tay from Tay and Jazz, the boy. So he ended up calling Tay, and when he told Tay, he ended up slipping up, talking about, yeah, I'm just out here, what I mean.
Because I wasn't thinking that Tay was gonna go back and tell the whole, squad.
The whole squad.
Because like everybody, like when I say everybody was calling my phone, like
after he talked to Tay, because nobody knew, everybody thought.
No, it was before Tay. It was before, because they was calling.
It was after when.
Listen. I'm coming.
Trey, I'm saying you're about to tell a lie, and I'm not
no. Listen.
You're about to lie.
No, I'm not. Because
Trey.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not, because it was before. Like it was before, because why was they so mad that I told Tay? It had to be that somebody was calling me before.
No.
I promise you, it was. People was calling me. People was calling me before, and I wasn't answering. Yeah. And then Tay I had called Tay. Tay called me, and then I called him the next day when we was when we woke up.
Oh yeah, because everybody tried to make it seem like, we knew Trey was at home by himself. We was gonna come back early.
Right.
It was like y'all been gone for like a week.
Right.
Or so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. So he told.
Tell me sorry first. You gonna tell. You gonna.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's right. I'm sorry. Okay, so he got off the phone with Tay, and so Tay went back and told King, all these other people, like, oh yeah, I just talked to Trey. Yeah, that nigga in LA. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think he LA. So we didn't know nothing of it. So me and him, we just enjoying our vacation, and they see like a few hours later, then the calls start coming in again. So then my mom calls me, and when she called me, I'm like, huh?
This was off.
When my mom called me, but the thing about it is, this is what people don't know. My mom knew and didn't know at the same time. So my mom knew that we was there, because when I do certain stuff, I talk it out with my mom. So I'm like, yeah, because she had to go home. So I was like, I might just have Trey go. She was like, well, I mean, he not doing nothing. But in my mom's head, she thought we was having like a friend trip. She didn't put two and two together that we're friends, but we was like feeling each other at the same time. So she talking, and everybody in the group had called her or whatever, apparently. And they was talking on the phone. It was just like Trey is da-da-da. And so she called us mad because she said that they had found out. And so she's like, who told
Because they weren't supposed to, the whole thing was.
We sitting I'm on the phone like, we didn't tell nobody nothing. But Trey like, I talked to Tay, and she was like, yeah. And da-da-da-da. And then we was like,
oh, he sold it. He sold out.
When they have found out about that. So I know y'all probably like, well, we don't care about this. We don't hear about the first case. So before all of this even happened, the very first night, if there's a video of me singing Focus, and I got like a robe and like my hair up in like a, what's it called? People play it all the time. It's like when I was in LA. Trey was there the whole time.
I was there, nigga.
This one I
was just in silence.
Did I? Oh, and it's a picture of me. I have like an orange shirt on. I got a Gucci purse, and like my leg, and like we on a balcony. But you only see the backdrop. I'm gonna go on my page, it's on there, put the picture in there. The picture, Trey took that picture. So if you look at the day, so Trey took that picture, and I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like this. Was
it the one with the olive green dress?
No, not that. What? No, that olive green dress, that's when we went with everybody. I'm talking about this dress right here. I'm talking about this outfit. Oh wait.
You gotta go to your John. Bruh, I was there the whole time. Baby. I was there the whole time, nigga. I'm talking about when we was out there, nigga. We was out there in the hills, nigga. That one.
This is August 3rd, 2018. Oh, wait, this is after.
That was before. That was.
Oh yeah, no, this
that was the same week.
And then we came back again for your birthday. So it's this picture right here. Trey had took this. This is when we was in town with each other, and like this is what I was telling y'all on live yesterday. This is when we had recorded You Mad and everything. He was with me, and we had Roscoe's and everything. Like I had recorded You Mad, and I have footage, but I ended up deleting it or whatever. But like when I had recorded You Mad, he was in there with me when we went to the dude. That was my first time. Everything.
And with the dudes that was playing the guitar too. That was that first time.
That was You Mad.
That wasn't You Mad.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah. Oh, You Mad.
Yeah,
I remember him sticking it. He was like,
and then they went to
You Mad.
and I had that pink outfit on.
Yeah, I remember. Okay,
Yeah.
it was the two dudes. Okay, I remember.
I
remember that.
So yeah. So anyway, on to the first kiss. So the first kiss. This is what Trey gotta know the history. Me and Trey had this conversation before. Like it was just like a when you know you like somebody. And so it was like we always kept saying like the way we know that we like somebody is that I don't know. Dang, I can't say that without the. We're gonna tell you another story time about how we even had that conversation. So the conversation came down to like why do we even like how do we know we like the other person? And so my
thing was, and I mean because you all do. My thing was I don't like the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a real smoochy type of nigga.
Yeah, he's like the type that like he'll throw up if he find out you ate after him. He don't like people drinking after him, eating after him, nothing like even after his own family, right? So
y'all see she drunk my thing. That you know that's baby girl right there.
So we talked, but you know what I'm saying. Like I said, y'all know we all live with each other. So I seen this and I'm like, he like, you want me to? Did somebody drink after this? And we all used to play with him like little jokes in the house, like, oh Trey, I drunk out of that. And you be like, Trey, it's not that serious. He like, did somebody eat this pizza? No, Trey, that's yours.
Y'all really did bite that pizza though. Somebody bit the pizza for real. But look,
I just don't know who. And
they played me. I know we doing a whole bunch of different stories right now, but somebody really played me on that pizza, and to this day, I don't know who did it, nigga. Like, what of y'all niggas bit that shit, though? Y'all know y'all wrong enough for that.
Listen.
And I ate the whole pizza,
you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? And me and King was staring at each other and cracking up, and Chris was looking like...
Chris ate the pizza?
No, I don't know who ate
somebody ate them. Somebody took a bite out of my pizza,
bro. When I say we was dead, like, me and King was looking at each other dying, I'm like...
They played me on that pizza. That's like, another story time. That was another story time, though, but... Go ahead.
Anyway, so once we had figured that out and we talked about it, and I'm just like, he like, man, if I kiss somebody, then... And so I said, okay, well, if we ever kiss, that's when I know that you'll like me, and that's when I'll know, like, I'm yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're my... You know what I'm saying? You're my nigga, like, period. So... we in LA, we in the room or whatever, and so we sitting on the bed or whatever, and so we sitting there, and then y'all know me, I'm extra and I'm dramatic, so we having like a deep old talk, and so I get on top of him. Please stay appropriate, guys.
It's G-rated, y'all.
It's G-rated. This story is G-rated. So I get on top of him, I'm talking to him, like, and we talking, everything like that, and so I was like, dang, did I end up saying something to you? We was just looking, y'all, it turned into a movie, so we was looking each other deep in the eyes, like, it was like this. It was deep in the eyes like this. And the next thing you know, y'all, he started doing this. He started kissing me like here. He was kissing me like all over my face, right? And so I'm just like closing my eyes. I'm just like, inside my head, I'm breathing like, oh my God, is he gonna kiss me? And he's doing this, y'all. If y'all see my finger, this is his lip. So he's doing this. He's just kissing me everywhere. And he's still going. Then he's like getting this little corner. And but he's still like mainly on my chin and stuff. And so next thing you know, he's like catching my lip. And I'm like... And that's and that was our very first kiss.
Yes, sir. So it was just like it was a good morning. That was a good morning.
Yes, it happened. Remember, listen, y'all. I cried after.
She's so dramatic, bro.
Y'all, I cried after that.
So dramatic.
You know, dang. I think that's what I said to you first. I said, if you ever kiss me, I would cry. And then that's when he kiss on my face. And then literally after I said, he said, why are you crying? And I said,
it was a beautiful moment, y'all. It was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment. So, yeah, that was our first kiss, man. It was in Cali. It was in the hills. We was on Sunset Boulevard. It was just like a fairy tale.
We was at the Jeremy Hotel.
It was like a fairy tale. Like, it was like, if you don't know what the Jeremy Hotel is, search it up. It's a good hotel. Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Lit. But
a lot of
our first kiss was like in paradise.
A lot of stuff happened that trip, and it's a whole bunch of little story times within that trip. A lot of stuff happened that trip. Like,
so look, if you want us to tell another story time, we're not gonna because we keep wanting to venture off into him a little bit. We're not gonna venture off into him. Comment down below. That was our first kiss, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to her channel as well. On the road to 400K. get me the 400K, get her the 200K, and 2 milli, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, on that time, me out here. Yeah, dig!
And now I'm flexing, looking at my next. She keep calling, texting, trying to take this.